absolutely love hiking. And I love hiking with my Labdisc. So if you've got a Labdisc, make sure you bring it with you on your nature hike. What you're going to do is set up your experiment on the Labdisc itself and then run it 1 data point per second throughout your hike. Make sure you set enough samples for the length of the hike. And set up sensors that will give you a lot of information about where you're hiking. So I have my temperature sensor here, I have my humidity sensor, I highly recommend air pressure, and most importantly, GPS. So you can watch one of our YouTube videos for how to set up the experiment on your Labdisc, but once it's all set up, click run and start it as you start your hike. With this hike I did in Joshua Tree National Park, I also took photos with my phone and took track of plants like the yucca, the king cup cactus, of course the Joshua trees, and also animals that I saw on my route. The western lizard fence, the black-throated sparrow, and I was able to come in after the hike and put all of these in as annotations. That way, if I was working with students, we could compare and discuss the different things that we saw on our hike. And the extra cool thing about hiking with the Labdisc GPS sensor is that it will actually show you the route you hiked on the GPS map. So this is the loop I took in Joshua Tree, and I can, over here on the right hand side, right now it's showing air pressure, so I can see that this was the high point on my hike, this was the low elevation point. But I can come in here and select different types of sensors. So maybe I want to look at my speed, and I can see, using these blue spots, the places I stopped and maybe was birding or looking at other animals, taking photos, and the places that I was walking more quickly where I wasn't stopping. All of this data is right there in your experiment for you. So I hope you enjoyed getting out, bringing your Labdisc with you, and taking a fun hike in nature.